Hello and welcome back to another video for Final Fantasy XIV, this time reading the patch 5.31 notes. Now there's not much to read, but there's some really important things to look at. So firstly, the things in patch 5.31 that you'll be wanting to know about is the Ishgardian restoration. That's what this patch is all about. The next story quests for this pick up in this patch, and you can pick them up from Orchestra in the Firmament at X11.4. Y14.1. There's a bunch of these quests, obviously, and they're not spoiling anything, so I'll leave these to you. There are also some side quests associated with this, as you might imagine as well. And yeah, there seems to be about 4 of those, so get stuck in. So next up, we actually have some new housing items they're teasing. They've only shown us a couple of images here, but I'm sure that there are plenty more than this. There's this Estinian statue here, which appears to be... well, I'm not really sure where this could be from. It could be from just the Ishgardian Skybuilder script vendor, or it could be from something external. And then we also have this beautiful sort of Pisa rug here, some Mandragora sort of clock thing in the corner. Those damn Charlian cabinets are still there. That's from Eureka, so I'm not really sure why that's there. Yes. It says new Orchestra Roles have been added as well. That's no surprise. Hopefully we get the actual second Firmament theme that's currently available in the Firmament as an Orchestrion. That would be really cool. In the Gold Saucer, they've added some new Triple Triad cards, presumably for the NPCs involved in the Ishgard restoration, but I'm not really sure until those details are posted. In the miscellaneous section then, we have a new emote been added. This appears to be a high 5 emote. That should be also from maybe Moogle of Fortune, like Kupo of Fortune, that scratch card minigame, or perhaps just straight from the Skybuilder scripts themselves. Looking pretty cool. It looks like you smile as you do a high 5. Very cool. I'm sure there'll be lots of G-Pose pictures on social media from that later. There's a new hairstyle based on the hairstyle design contest. It's this short spiky hair. It's not my cup of tea personally, but some of you might like this. It's kind of like bed hair, you know, you just woke up sort of hair. Maybe that's what they're going for, but it's not my cup of tea. Like I say, I prefer longer hairstyles, but I'm sure some of you will really dig that, shown here on this potato. So on the battle system changes, basically there's not much changed. It says the weekly restriction on receiving Blades of Golden Antiquity from Eden's Verse Refulgence has been removed. That's quite welcome. That should have happened a while ago. The following adjustments have been made to Eden's Verse on Savage. Apparently 2 treasure coffers will now always appear. Furthermore, the weekly restriction on rewards obtained from coffers has been removed. And of course the entrance restriction has also been removed, which means you can go straight in without having to clear previous wings, which is very important. Players now may now proceed, as it says, directly to any area of Eden's Verse Savage. That's going to be really helpful for people, including myself, that are still proccing on Shiva on E8S. It says the item required to enhance weapons purchased with Elegant Tomestones of Allegory, Crystalline Ether, Esther, can be purchased from Thafard in Yulmore. So this, of course, is the weapon upgrade all the way to 500 item level with your Crystarian weapon, which means you only have to get a manufactured coin and a puppet's coin. So I thought this whole, like, unlocking would be happening in patch 5.35 or later, but it seems that it's live right now. So go and get yourself a 500 item level weapon if you haven't already. So in the item section, we have this. They're just demonstrating this as a new item, quote unquote, but on the special site, this is revealed to be a new glamour set, presumably from the restoration itself for scripts. There's lots of other items, they say, added in this patch, and they'll list them at a later date. There's only that image at the moment. Same with recipes. Obviously, there's lots of new crafting and gathering stuff, including new nodes in Diadem. The other thing that's really important here to note is that the Gunblade, Rapier, Katana and Glaives from the Yokai Watch event, a lot of people have complained that you can't put those in the armoire. Well, now you can. So that's a big change and one that's incredibly welcome. We have limited sort of real estate in terms of inventory and glamour plate usage, and glamour storage rather. So this is obviously a very important one. So go and put those in your armoire and save yourself 4 extra slots of space. So as it says, the third phase of the Ishgard restoration has begun. So this is actually So let's see here. What's really changed? It says, to coincide with the updates on the Ishgardian restoration, new supplies can now be crafted and submitted. In accordance with this update, the following additions and adjustments have been made into the submission of supplies from the previous chapter. It says, players can no longer collect stamps for the Kupo of Fortune. So I guess Kupo of Fortune isn't in this. Interesting. The number of Skybuilder scripts received for submissions has been reduced. Oof. The number of points received has also been reduced. So these are the previous ones, right? This actually makes full sense. Oh, right, supplies from the previous chapter. So Kupo of Fortune's still there. It was worded a little bit unusually for my mind. Basically, all of this stuff's still here. Just the previous stuff can't earn you... from the previous patch can't earn you Kupo of Fortune stamps. That makes sense. Only the new stuff can. And obviously everything else has been reduced. Otherwise it would be ridiculous. You'd just turn in all your old stuff and be instantly rank 1. The Skyward points received for submissions will no longer contribute to rankings from those previous stuff. Yes, understood. So there's lots of new items in the Diadem, as we say. So get cracking with those. I'm sure somebody will have a lovely spreadsheet of where everything is and what the nodes are within a matter of seconds on Reddit. It says additions and adjustments have been made to the rewards from Kupo of Fortune. So like we say, a lot of these rewards won't be just from Skybuilder script stuff. They'll also be on the Kupo of Fortune anyway. So you still need to turn stuff in. There's lots of new stuff from the Skybuilder script vendor, obviously, and rankings have begun. We've looked at this previously. So officially you can start earning points as soon as you log in and go to the Ishgardian Restoration and work towards your beautiful Saint of the Firmament title if you're going for place 1 to 12. If you go place 13th to 100th on your world, you'll get the Beater of the Firmament title as well, which is one I've already got. So it says, players can now speak with the Face of the Firmament to be transported from the Mendiciant's Court to St. Rose Deus. That doesn't seem to be much of a thing to me. You can just walk across there, but I guess they've made it even more easy to teleport across. So now on to the juicy bits. We have a brand new mount here from the Ishgard Restoration. This is a giant ram. It's so cool. Look at those lovely horns there. Again, adding to the idea of adding more monster models as actual mounts. I think this is fantastic personally. I can't wait to get my hands on that. In addition to that, we have some new minions. We've got a Gaily cat. That's adorable. And a little Pteranodon. You know, we looked at the mount yesterday, and apparently this time you're getting a minion of it, which seems to be a must-have for people who have the mount as well. Very nice. I can't wait to see where those are from. Obviously, new achievements and stuff have been added, and text forms, and there's a load of resolved issues we could look at, but honestly, there's not too much really there upon inspection. Yeah, it was just basically they've just fixed a whole load of bushes. Known issues currently, though, is apparently an issue in the Diadem wherein the location of certain clouded lush vegetation patches is incorrect. So you've got to watch out for that. There's also another Diadem issue of the spawning location of certain enemies is incorrect. So these are things that they will be fixing. In the Firmament, where progression of its reconstruction results in NPCs being placed in incorrect locations, but it doesn't affect quest progression. And the last issue is where graphics of certain furnishings added in today's patch do not display properly. So these are things they know about that they'll fix in the future, but the rest of this stuff here has been fixed. So anyway, let me know what you're most hyped for. Me personally, it's the minions and this beautiful new mount. I'll do whatever it takes to get that, I hope, unless I've shot myself in the foot there by saying that I'll get that, and it'll be something ridiculous. Yeah, but it can't be as ridiculous as 500,000 points in everything, can it? I presume those achievements and that particular mount is still going to be in the game. So if you're going for this, good luck. And yeah, let me know what you think about this. But I'm pretty hyped for all of this. It's Christmas Day again. It's patch day. Enjoy your patch, and I'll see you all next time.